Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategic or compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video I'm going to be sharing an update for ticker symbol SHOP, Shopify, with a huge important update for this stock. We're also going to be looking at a penny stock that is up over 238% over the previous 5 days, also called in our weekly watch list. And then a legal update for MMTLP and the case against Schwab with a $5,000 to $7,000 demand for shares. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So first of all, we can see after yesterday, stock indexes are rising, especially after what happened with regard to the DeepSeek fueled sell-off. So from Market Watch we can see here that China is looking to convince Trump that export controls are not hurting its AI industry. And what we can see here from Tom Lee, he stated that this was the worst QQQ overreaction since the 2020 pandemic outbreak. So there was a huge sell-off yesterday, and he states here we all know what happened in terms of all the dip buyers who entered the market. So let's have a quick look at comparison of OpenAI and DeepSeek and why the markets reacted the way they did. So OpenAI is 10 years old. It has approximately 4,500 employees and has so far raised approximately $6.6 billion. So the allegations with regard to DeepSeek, less than 2 years old, 200 employees and less than 10 million capital used. So the key fear here is that DeepSeek has been developed and open sourced on an equal or better product and basically out for free and likely hitting the business model of OpenAI, i.e. ChatGPT. So let's move on to stock news. So from Boeing news with regard to the earnings, they reported revenue of $15.2 billion during a difficult quarter for 2024. So earnings was a miss. However, due to this being taken into consideration, the markets have responded positively with Boeing and other stocks that we're looking at right now. In terms of earnings, the ones that we are keeping an eye on include Microsoft, Meta, Tesla, ASML, Intel, and the most prominent one, Apple. By having a look at ticker symbol SHOP, Shopify. So this is a stock that we added a PDF report with due diligence in our top ranked stocks TD channel, and this was added 22nd of October 2024 when Shopify was trading around about the $81 mark. So if we have a look at right now in terms of a company profile, key reminder, this is a commerce company, e-commerce, providing a commerce platform with regard to services based in Canada, and it operates in the US, Europe, Middle East, Africa, Asia, Australia, China, and also Latin America. So the company enables merchants to display, manage, market and sell products through various sales channels including web, mobile storefronts, physical retail locations, pop-up shops and much more. So it was IPO'd in 2015, currently has over 11,600 employees and incorporated in 2004. So let's have a look at the chart right now at time of editing. So remember, we called this out at $81. Currently it's at $117.19, and right now today up over 9.14%. So a great return there for everybody who got into Shopify over the previous 12 months. We can also see here it is up over 43%, and I think huge room and potential for the company to go. So a key date I'd like to share with you here is for the earnings. So this is announced in terms of full 2024 financial results, and these will take place on February the 11th 2025. So keep that in your diary. So let's now have a look at what is the potential for Shopify going forward. So I believe the sky is the limit. The good news is the company is strategically positioned for itself for growth for many years to come. So in terms of the earnings, the recent quarter of 2024, they enabled $70 billion in gross margin value sales through its platform, and compared to the estimated global retail market size of $31 trillion in 2024, Shopify's market share is not even 1% of that opportunity. So huge potential. So what about investors? Investors are currently very highly optimistic about the company. everybody. This is also a stock that I personally invest in, and I'm doing currently very well with my investments. So what does it mean for the future? So buying obviously a stock, it's a stock that would certainly look to catch close to $100 if you can. Certainly I'm not sure if there is going to be a pullback, but a tremendous opportunity here to invest in SHOP. I'm now going to share with you details of the penny stock that we called in our weekly watch list in the Discord. This is known as ticker symbol NVNI. So the news that we shared in the Discord is that the compliance was regained with regard to NASDAQ listing. So this is good news, and we can see the headline here: NVEN regains compliance with NASDAQ minimum bid price listing requirements. So this was news shared January the 23rd, and it is now trading very, very healthy. So we can see right now today it is up over 14%. Currently trading at $4.97 with a market cap of $162.83 million. But why is this stock doing exceptionally well? So remember, a while ago it was trading below the $1, and just a few days ago it was just trading above the $1. So right now up over 238.13% over the previous 5 days, ticker symbol NVNI. So certainly needs to be traded with care. Let's now have a look at the legal update against Schwab, and what we can see here from Scott. He stated that Schwab stated on 14th of January 2025 that I could get plenty of discovery in arbitration, but would not agree to any stipulation regarding giving me the audio. With regard to where the Schwab rep stated that MMTLP was trading at 100 times the price, and that is basically they are refusing. So his motion for reconsideration is being decided shortly, and his response to FINRA on the Second Amendment complaint is due on the 2nd of February. So let's have a look at his response to Schwab. So obviously in the jury trial demand here in the court in the District of Vermont, we can see here Scott versus Charles Schwab. The response here from the plaintiff is that there is an objection to the motion for reconsideration, and basically with regard to Schwab's history in MMTLP trading and its contractual relationship with Scott and approximately 7,500 other Schwab clients in MMTLP is best seen as a microcosm with the evidence presented. So let's see what else Scott has stated. And under section A, what he states here is that he's filed a notice of litigation email to Schwab on or around initially 22nd December 2022, so that's quite a way back, and he demanded payment for his shares at varying amounts from $5,000 to $7,500, and Schwab did not acknowledge any of those emails. So he filed a complaint with the SEC, and the SEC acknowledged receiving the complaint but have taken no action. I wonder why. So that will be on the hands of Gary Gensler. And then he goes on to say he had a well-documented call with the TDA Schwab broker by the name of Cameron Fleming, and in there, with regard to that, the trading price at that time he stated was 100 times the lit price, and the Schwab representative stated that the U3 halt was there to protect Schwab, or obviously other brokers as well. So Scott has requested a playback of the audio on the 22nd of March 2023, and Schwab have stated initially that was acceptable, but then afterwards they've changed their mind and refused. And finally, he's basically submitting the request to the court to allow the litigation to continue outside of arbitration, because arbitration is what the broker wants, and he's also asking for any other relief that this court seems necessary. So let's see what happens with regard to this case, and it certainly, I think it is becoming quite interesting. And finally, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.